This hat right here, this is the original owl hat. Everyone asks me, why don't you sell the original owl hat? Because I sell the ones without the mesh back. So you'll be happy to know soon the original owl hat is coming, but I reversed the patch. So it's like it's black instead of white here, and it's reversed. So I'm excited about that. Welcome to the vlog. My friend Jeff is coming today. He's building me a Nerf armory. The day is finally happening. That day is today. Also, on top of the Nerf armory, he's finally fixing this wall, which I'm super excited about because we're putting our podcast, well, maybe I shouldn't talk about that just yet, but look at this wall. This wall right here, ever since we moved in, I've hated this window. I don't know why it's here. I don't know what it's for. I don't know what it does. You can't see through it, but on this side, it's just like I don't get it. This wall, putting barn board on it all the way over the window. Peace, see you later. To about like a foot above it. And this corner is going to be for, well, I mean, I guess you kind of self-explanatory. But that's happening today. We're also putting barn board in this corner right here. And we're making this from a garbage can, stupid nothing spot into a Nerf gun armory. Oh, it's gonna be amazing. Got some Nerf rounds here. Oh, it's gonna be a good day. Also, pro tip, let me just show you guys this. If you're ever recording from behind the camera, you guys noticed this in one of my last vlogs, turn the mic around. Just turn it around. Instead of having it face forward, just flip it and put it the other way, and then you have nice crispy audio from behind the directional mic instead of in front of it. So that's just makes sense. You ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, it's happening. Dude, you literally got to do it right here. Okay, since we're blocking the street, Jeff has to cut all the boards in the back of this trailer, and then we have to bring them up the stairs, which is very difficult for Jeff. Look at this. They barely fit, almost like the whole length. And then you gotta like finagle it all the way up these terrible stairs. Oh. I couldn't even turn the saw on that fast. What'd you just cut? How many boards?
I don't know, like 30, 40 boards?
40 boards in like 40 seconds? Yes, please. Oh, like 20 more to go. I don't care anymore about this project. I finished, I brought like 40 boards up. It was no fun at all. Look at this. So many boards. Okay, I think when it comes to like setting up a space to film in, and this goes for if you're filming at home, if you're filming in your bedroom, if you're filming at an office, I think it's important to know, number one, it doesn't happen overnight. That was kind of my downfall with everything is like, I want it now, I want it tomorrow, I want it tonight. I just like, I don't have a lot of patience for waiting for something that I'm like super excited about. So one of the reasons I don't film here very often, because I see a lot of the comments, people saying like, Pete, why aren't you using your new office space? Like, why are you still using your home office? And one, because the home office has become kind of like iconic with the channel and people know and are comfortable with that background. So when I came here, it's pretty empty. Like the echo was bad. There was nothing on the walls. I didn't have any of my own stuff here. It just didn't feel like me. And that kind of thing doesn't happen overnight. You need to slowly build up a space so that it has pieces of you in it and it has a little bit of your personality in it. And those things can't just be bought either. Like you can't just go to like HomeSense or Home Depot or like some kind of home furnishing store or whatever, pick a bunch of items off a shelf, throw them behind you and be like, it's me. Like to some degree, yeah, maybe some of those items might represent who you are, but my home office space was created over time, over years. I've lived there for a while, right? So your style ends up bleeding into the room that you're in or the space that you're in, and then it just feels right. And this office just didn't feel right. Probably because I didn't give it a chance. Like it had been like, I don't know, like a month, and I was shooting here and the comments would say like, hey, why aren't you at your old space? It sounds like garbage there. And I would read those comments and think like, oh man, why? What am I doing? This sucks. So it's been like an ongoing process to try to get this space not necessarily up to standards, but to try and make it feel like me, especially when you're sharing it with another YouTuber and you've got other people working here. It's a very small space. The mission is like, how do we make it feel like home? How do we make it feel like a set? So if people were to come to visit, they would be like, wow, I'm here. Like, this is cool. Because that's what I get at my home office. People come over and they walk into my office and they're like, oh, this is that YouTube room. Like, this is so cool. But we don't get that here. And I've been trying to figure that out for ages. So anyway, that's the plan. I'm excited because a little more of me is being put into this place today. And that's what I want to share with you. Okay, I've been waiting for this moment. Covered the window. We're gonna take the framing off because it's just garbage. So just have at it. Oh. Yes! Goodbye. It's actually completely useless. Get it, Jeff, get it! No longer framed. I mean, we're not fully getting rid of, like, we're just burying it. We're burying it behind the barn board because it's garbage, but I'm so excited not to have to look at it every day. Okay, that's it, guys. That is the office renovation episode for now. Got the barn board installed, looks amazing. Got the table back in place. Things are shaping up, and don't you just love it? After you've made a mess making things, you move everything back into where it's supposed to be. It just looks so good and feels so great. So that is that's that station looking great. And then right here, Nerf Armory. When the guys come in on Monday, they're gonna be so excited to see this. So you just look at it. I got a remote for the lights. I love it. All right, so that's it. That is the episode. I just wanted to explain why I don't shoot here all the time. And sometimes if a vlog doesn't happen here, then obviously you don't see it. And if I wanna get a tutorial done and my setup's already at home, ready to go, I can just get stuff done faster at home. So, I guess the answer to the question is you'll see a good mixture of both. Oh, okay, that's it for me. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video.